That's a record, isn't it? Design, sounded good music.
What are you doing?
Using recording piece of shit.
Why are you recording me? Commentating, you piece of shit.
Living comic-y.
No, now I have to put the whole act on.
You don't need to.
Because now the stage is here.
Yeah, be yourself.
Hi,
this is why I didn't really want to have this.
Yeah, this is why. You don't have to raise your tempo of your voice to prove a point, but you can always still keep your own tempo, you know?
It's my tempo.
I told my mother this for years, but she never listened.
While we dancing on these roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on these roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal.
I love how we try to ignore our problems. Time's not on our side, so why the fuck you speaking jargon? Am I jogging your memory, or you just high on ecstasy? Don't listen to this melody. I feel like the relics like L&D, but that's not relevant. Stop playing with too many elements. Man, that's the size of your melon head when you fell in it. Well done, that's a talent, kid. Please help me find my decency. I lost it along the way, or maybe I didn't have a kid. Suppose I gotta go back to this drawing board and look at my options. Like a locksmith in production, waiting for when lunches. Got a hunch, kid, that we're gonna rule this world in money. Yeah, I see greed dripping from your eyes is stunning, yeah. Well, don't you motivate the kids and kick the dirt out? Instead, you lead the herd that doesn't give a shit and soon will burn out. Turns out this is how my story goes and ends. In the backseat with my friends, might have swerve out.
While we dancing on those wrong roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on those wrong roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped the kick because we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. It's kinda crazy if you ask, more like a stroke of genius. From being arrested in town and almost losing mothers, and the chick from Botswana almost destroyed our lives. Good vibes, don't mind, we survived both of those times. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped the kick cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. We're checking sketchy cause we getting it. It's last rounds at the bar, looking empty for the dirty kids. I'm happy that we flipped the kick cause we do it so well. We got each other, my brother, and you know I mean it. While we dancing on those wrong roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know, This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on those wrong roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent news, and I hope that we be equal. While we dancing on those wrong roads, slip with me and the strangers that we don't know. This is decent human beings, and I hope that we be equal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is your boy Latre, sponsored by Chaotech, coming to you live for the VSGaming 2018 second division matchup, Epoch Academy versus Seabiscuit. And I'm pretty excited for this one. It's been a while since I casted a game. I think it's been about a week or two. So it's definitely good to be back. And I do hope that you guys enjoy the cast. So I'm just getting straight into the action. We do have the first bands out, which are the Sniper and the Viper. And on the opposite team, we do have Seabiscuit that has taken out the Tidehunter. It does seem that Seabiscuit is trying to avoid any sort of AoE, and the Bristleback also being banned out. Very nice ban out in my opinion. He is really pretty tank and causes a lot of havoc during the game. So let's have a look and see what the third ban out is from the side of Epoch Academy. We do have 13 and Tsar, same but different, Fluffy Smith and Llama Boy. And on Seabiscuit we've got Quash, Mount Kilimanjaro, Trench Crawler, Tundra and Blind Chicken. And these names certainly do ring a bell to most of you guys who have been following these teams. They are definitely not new to the scene, they have been around for a while. And getting to second division as usual, climbing through the ladder, getting to where they need to be. The Jakiro now being banned out by Epoch Academy. So yeah, I'm pretty amped up for tonight. I do want to thank those joining me online as well as in-game. Feeling a bit rusty tonight. Not entirely sure why, but oh well. Let's just go with the flow. Currently, the third ban out for the side of Seabiscuit is the Axe. Epoch Academy has got the first pickup. They do have about 26 seconds remaining in their normal time, 2 minutes in the reserve time. So let's have a look and see what they decide to pick up for the first hero.
Seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Definitely taking their time with this one. I do believe that these two teams have played each other before, and yeah, therefore they're taking their time, being very careful. And the first pickup is the Visage, Uncle Fasagi, being picked up here by Epoch Academy. He does have those golems or little minions of him that does do a bit of stunning. Got a nice little slow though, I do like that. And also the damage, I mean he does do a lot of damage, especially in a massive fight. So Fasagi is definitely one to be wary of.
5 seconds remaining.
Waiting for Seabiscuit to pick up their first pickup. Also going into their reserve time.
Dyer's turn to pick.
And they've decided to pick up the Light. Very nice pickup there. He does have quite a lot of push capabilities. Also able to pull anyone out of a predicament if needs be, especially with his own sort of relocate spell. And he's also able to get someone back into the fight, especially from the base side. Able to do quite a lot of mana drain. And Omni Knight now being picked up by Seabiscuit. Seems that they are trying to keep alive whoever they might want to consider. They could definitely, with this lineup, go up for a Shadow Fiend, which is a nice pickup. They could go for the Obsidian Destroyer, which also works pretty nice. But that still remains to be seen. Epoch Academy now, also once again, taking a long time with their second pickup. They do have Fasagi there. Is going to be very important in this matchup. He's either going to be pretty awesome or he's going to fail extremely bad, but both of these teams are very good. Yeah, cannot wait to see what they come up with. That is the Disruptor being picked up, and that's definitely going to give Fasagi a lot of damage to dish out. Very excited to see what this combination is going to do against the side of Seabiscuit. They have banned out the Faceless Void, and now the Drow Ranger. Taking out the damage aura. Phantom Assassin, yes, being taken out here by Epoch. This will be the 5th ban out for the side of Seabiscuit.
seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Dyer's turn to pick.
Beastmaster now being taken out by the side of Seabiscuit. That's 5 bans already, 1 remaining for either two teams.
Seconds. Radiant's turn to pick. Warlock.
Ooh, the Warlock. Very nice pick up there. I mean, you've got the Omni Knight that is able to repel the Warlock, especially when he casts the Upheaval, so they're not really going to be able to dispel him. Not easily though.
10 seconds left by my count. 5 seconds remaining.
Could this possibly be a offlane Omni Knight? It's possible. They've got Warlock there. Keep up the light. Warlock with those fatal bonds. Not to forget that insanely strong golem. A lot of damage coming through from the side of Seabiscuit though. I mean, keep off the light, got the Warlock. There's a lot that's going to happen during team fights though. I mean, that's the Venom monster now being picked up by the side of Epoch. I do think that Disruptor's got a lot of work to do during this match. Gotta get those kinetic fields up. Most importantly, the glimpse.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
I do like the Venom monster pickup though. Very nice, it brings a lot of slow to the table. It's definitely going to help Disruptor with his glimpses, as well as Venom monster can use those plague wards to give vision. But using them as wards aren't that viable. They don't really last that long. They give gold to your enemy. But the couple of seconds that it does provide the vision is very, very important. It will give a lot of information to the side of Epoch though. But Seabiscuit now, they come back with a Juggernaut. Oh, very, very awesome hero there. Juggernaut Omni Knight combination. Oh, and the quick pickup there from the Morphling. I think that is what Epoch definitely wanted to pick up. Definitely in their lineup. Didn't waste any time with that one. Now the final ban out from the side of Seabiscuit. You have quite a bit of time remaining.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to pick. Dyer's turn to pick.
Ooh, Silencer. Pretty good counter pick there for the Warlock, especially with the Upheaval. Good pick up there from them. Yeah, I mean, they can take a team fight, Seabiscuit, but I mean, with the silencer pickup, that throws a massive spanner in the works.
5 seconds
Now
remaining.
they're gonna have to time their team fights pretty well. When the silence goes off, they're gonna have to back away, and then they're just gonna have to go back in. But I mean, the amount of damage that's gonna come through from Epoch, especially with that Morphling and Venom monster, it's a lot of damage coming through. The final pickup here from the side, Seabiscuit, is that Queen of Pain. So that's Versagi, Disruptor, Venommonster, Morphling and Silencer going up against the Keeper of the Light, Omni Knight, Warlock, Juggernaut, and the Queen of Pain. This is your VSGaming first match, second division, Epoch Academy versus Seabiscuit, and we'll be right back after we load into the game. And we are in game number 1, and just looking at your lineup very quickly on the side of Epoch Academy, we do have Morphling being played by 13, Disruptor will be played by Tsar, Silencer is going to be played by same but different, Versagi is going to be played by Fluffy Smurf, and then finally Venommonster by Llama Boy. On the opposite end of the map though, we do have Queen of Pain being played by Flash. Omni Knight is going to be picked up by Mount Kilimanjaro. We've got Keeper of the Light being played by Trench Crawler. Juggernaut is going to be played by Tinger, and then finally the Warlock by Blind Chicken. So just looking at the lineups quickly, we do have the Venom Monster that is going to be going into the top lane. We've got the Omni Knight and the Cottle going towards bottom. Queen of Pain mid. We've got Silencer mid as well on the opposite end. Then we've got seemingly to be a tri-lane, but there is a nice little ward that has already been planted there, so they do have vision of that area. It's very important. Morphling now moving towards that bottom bounty. He has taken up the phase shift. So first blast coming out there from Cottle, but now Trench Crawler is going to try and do as much damage as he can, but Fluffy Smurf is still going to be able to pick up that rune. Do have the Thunderstrike coming through Mount Kilimanjaro, but Trench Crawler is taking the first blood onto Fluffy Smurf. Very well played. Nice kill there, 15 minutes into the game. Cottle did very well there. Have a look at the last hits and knives for a couple of minutes. Just have an indication as to which of these two teams definitely have a better lineup. I don't really see Omni Knight going to get a lot of farm here. There is vision though, so they know exactly what's happening in that area. At the top lane though, we do have Tundra and Blind Chicken going up against the Llama. Ooh, doing a lot of damage there, especially with the Shadow Word. Llama has to back away from that one. A lot of harassment happening here in the bottom lane. Llama Boy is showing that he's not really scared. Got one level of the Venomous Gale. Llama Boy is just going to back away. But at the bottom lane, Mount Kilimanjaro, he's going to have to back away. Do have Versagi using that Grave Chill. Know that he's there. Bench Crawler sitting on the sideline. I'm not just getting that courier very quickly. He's just going to regenerate much as he can. He does have enchanted mangoes with him as well. But now Trench Crawler might find himself in a difficult position, but quickly Char coming out with the Thunderstrikes. Morphling moving into position, beautiful little sprint forward, but that is Mount Kilimanjaro that has been glimpsed back, but he's going to go down. Trench Crawler overextending quite a bit, not entirely sure why he moved back, but he is going to go down, and Char is going to get the kill on him. You have a courier coming in, that is some Sentry Woods. Blind Chicken going up against Llama Boy. Not the best of decisions. Llama Boy does have a lot of slow potential there, and Blind Chicken, is he going to go down? We've got a spin coming through there from Tundra, but Warlock is going to fall. Llama Boy, yeah, he is going to go down there to Tundra. Beautiful play there by the Juggernaut. There's a lot of push coming through at the bottom lane. The harassment coming out there from Silencer onto Flash with that arcane curse. Ooh, Fluffy Smooth, Mount Kilimanjaro. But he's taking quite a lot of damage. Thunderstrikes coming out from the Disruptor. Very quick repel. That Fatal Bond is going to work. Llama Boy still has got the healing salve available. Oh, Flash, he might actually go down in the mid lane. Oh, just manages to survive, but same but different. Moving forward, regening that mana. Those blasts coming out there from the Cottle. A lot of harassment, but it doesn't really help the Omni Knight that much. He has to deal with 3 heroes at the top lane. Llama Boy also taking quite a bit of damage from the spin, but the towers seemingly want to take revenge. Dondra hasn't taken that much damage. Blind Chicken is there. He's just going to deward very quickly. Another blast coming through there. Illuminate. Oh, we've got the slow. Is the glimpse available? We've only got 1 level, so the distance is not that far. Fresh just needs to be very careful here. He does have a mango, but doesn't have any tangos available. Mount Kilimanjaro playing very risky. Pushing them back. We have the regen being picked up there by Disruptor. I think that was actually spotted out there by Omni Knight, who was on his way there. Bench Crawler. Be careful. He's going to blast. That Thunderstrikes do spot him out. Mount Kilimanjaro moving forward. Hasn't taken the Degen Aura yet, but the glimpse coming out there onto Trench Crawler, and he's going to go down. The repel didn't help much. Easily, Fluffy Smith is able to get the kill on him there. We do have a rotation coming in from Blind Chicken. He just seemingly moving. I think he's going to want to... No, he's not going to try and... pull that. I think it's just missed it. Tundra managing to take out the Venom Monster. Ooh, and Cottle being found there. Blind Chicken is there, is invisible at the moment. Does get that fatal bonds off. Mount Kilimanjaro trying to go to work. But Blind Chicken, he's taking a lot of damage. He needs to back away from this one. Morphling does have 2 levels in the waveform. But doubt that's going to be enough to kill anyone at the moment. Fwash, he's in a bit of trouble at the moment. And he's just going to back away from that one. Another blast coming out there from the Kotal. Omni-Knight building towards that Soul Ring.
Dyer's top tower needs some friends. Same as you,
The Essential Ward has managed to spot out that ward there, but coming from the backside. Doesn't have the flash, but he is just going to spin. And Llama Boy is going to go away, and he's easily going to pick up another 100 gold from that ward.
Dyer's top tower is about to take the plunge.
It's clear to say that I think Juggernaut has won the lane. Venomons can't really do much. Another blast coming out, that coupled with the fatal bonds.
Haste.
We do have a haste rune incoming. That is Queen of Pain. Are they going to be able to catch out the Morphling? Moving into position. Quickly, oh! Just going to ulti. And that's going to be the end of Morphling. And he's just going to TP back to lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Silencer does have the silence up.
Radiant's bottom tower is staggering.
Morphling's back again.
Like a drunk sailor.
Does have the Ring of a Killer. 100 going in. Just quickly spinning, but Fluffy Smith is there. Quickly tries to slow, but the glimpse now is back. Tundra, and he's in a bit of trouble, but he gets slowed. Quickly backs away. Oh, he's also there. You have Trench Crawler, Blind Chickens there with those fatal bonds again. And a quick ulti coming out there from Tundra. Not really sure what to go for, but he decides to go on to Versage. But now he's caught in a bad situation. That tower is going to take him out. Llama Boy. Oh, he's in so much trouble. But the Venom is ticking away. Going to heal himself up. And we do now have Omni Knight one-on-one versus the Morphling in lane. Nice pickup of the infused raindrops there from the Queen of Pain. Kilimanjaro hasn't finished that Soul Ring as yet. Not really getting that much farm. In terms of XP, he's also suffering quite a bit. Bench Crawler, Blind Chicken rotating towards the top lane. Are they actually going to find Saw? Does seem so. Thunderstrike on Trench Crawler. Blind Chicken is there, quickly taking out those wards. Llama Boy now coming into play. Quick ulti there from him. Trench Crawler, he needs to run. Beautiful little poison wards from Llama coming out, but I don't think that Llama's actually going to make it. No, he's going to go down, but now Tar, he needs to be on the run. Trench Crawler is taking a hell of a lot of damage. And he's actually going to go down, I think. But last word coming out from Blind Chicken just to try and regen that HP, which is actually working. Trench Crawler was about to go down, but now Tsar overextending and overstaying that welcome. Tundra is there, he's got the spin available. Blind Chicken now moving forward. Quick blast out is forcing Tsar to stay in that position. I do feel that Juggernaut could have potentially just spun and he would have been able to take him out.
Is under attack.
Venomonster back at it again. Ooh, quick jump in there. Oh, Venomonster is in a world of trouble. He's gonna try back away. Fluffy Smurf. Llama Boy. Oh, Fluffy Smurf taking out Blind Chicken. And Trench Roller. Oh, Fluffy Smurf managing. Oh, double kill coming through.
Just what I need.
Bro has got the smoke up, but he's going to run into Flash, who is healing up. It's a dagger in the face. Don't think... Yeah, Flash does have the ulti available. Should be able to use it. Oh! Is he going to be able to do it? Yes, he does, and he manages to take out the poor Disruptor, but now he himself is in a bit of trouble. He's just going to quickly blink away, but... Oh! Arcane Curse going to work. Quick healing coming out there from Mount Kilimanjaro with the repel as well. Now Morphling, he's going to have to back away. Got a sense that he is actually being surrounded. He's going to work his way towards that Lincoln Sphere. Oh, kinetic field coming out from Saw. Same but different, taking a lot of damage. Flash jumping in, killing spree going to him, and I think he actually gets glimpsed back. Zaj sitting on the sideline. Is smoked up, but that's going to run out very, very quickly. Oh, Morphling, he's in so much trouble. Trying to take out the Omni Knight, but he does have the repel as well as the Guardian Angel that does get used. But now Morphling, oh, he manages to actually get away from that one. Follow this attack. See where it's gonna go. Should go, yeah, there we go. Found it. And it's gonna land in the tower. Not gonna do much damage. But this makes them able to comfortably push this tower. They don't really have anything that is going to interfere. With the exception of these little gargoyles over here. I like to call them gargoyles. I have to back away.
Go for me.
The time.
Finders, keepers.
Throw a line to Radiant's middle
And
tower.
Silencer hasn't
Just
stolen
like
any
your
intelligences yet.
lips.
I'll take that as tribute.
Healing shock.
Ooh, Kotl. He's definitely way outside of his comfort zone. He gets glimpsed back. Quickly tries to TP, but he does get stunned up there by the familiars from Uncle Fasagi. Not much he could have done there. Put way out of position.
Dire fortified their structures.
Pain without
Purified.
consequence.
Quick blink away there from the Queen of Pain.
Dire Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
30 seconds before the Guardian Angel is available, but wasted spell on the Queen of Pain, though he is able to blink away. Blind Chicken does have the golems available. If they do feel that they can go in, one level of the Degen aura.
You're a goddamn hero! No sorceries avail.
Juggernaut is doing pretty well on his own at the top lane. Ooh, Blind Chicken, he's being slowed down. Those familiars going to work. Repel. Oh,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
well, Flash, he actually went down. And that's 4 intelligence going to the silencer.
All wands will break.
We do have a pause. Yeah, I myself, I am experiencing some packet loss.